Since we're trying to build more stress resilience, we are going to incorporate more of that fight feeling. I'm going to give you a number of song options to work with. Each of these songs has a repetitive word. Whenever you hear it, you're going to perform a rep. Your starting position is in the top of the glute bridge. Every time you hear the repetitive word, you're going to control down and back up again to the top position. Throughout the song, it's going to get tougher and tougher, and you're trying to create as much tension in your glutes, your glute max specifically, as you can. Work with that fight breath. Start with in through the nose, out through the mouth. Obviously match that breath to your reps, but throughout the isometric hold at the top of the glutes as well. As the song progresses, I then want you to go into that inhale through the nose with a long exhale through the mouth. Eventually, nearer the end, when you're really trying to find and build that fight, you're going to go into the short, sharp breaths from the back of your throat. Be lying down on the mat with your knees up. If you're feeling there's too much in your quads, then I want you to just push your legs a little bit further out away from your bum. If you're feeling this a lot in your hamstrings, then you'll have to potentially pull your heels a little bit closer to your bum. We want to make sure that our lower back is tucked against the floor. Tuck the pelvis in, try not to hyperextend the lower back. Hands are going to be by your side, chin tucked in. Focus on the rib cage coming down as well. You're going to inhale up and roll the bottom of your glutes up towards your face. Wherever your natural inhale stops, that's your range. And then you're going to lower down through the exhale by lowering your spine on the floor. So what we're not doing is hyperextending and leading with the belly button like this and controlling back down and then having a gap between our back and the floor. We're actually trying to do more of a rolling effect where we keep the tension in our glutes. I want you to make sure that you're really, really feeling this in your glute max. So that's that big glute muscle across here. If you're struggling to feel it, feeling it more on the outside, or you're just not feeling it at all, I want you to also incorporate the feet spread. So imagine you're standing on a piece of paper and you're trying to spread your heels out away from each other. You should feel like your toes almost want to come in as the heels come out. Spreading out as you're holding the tension, feeling the glutes engaging in that isometric position, and then when you rep, you just want to hold on to that tension. If you were to use a dumbbell, just place the dumbbell on your hips and have your hands against the dumbbell. As you control up, you can just lightly push the weight up onto your legs to make sure that it feels reasonably comfortable, and then you're going to lower back down again. I want you to keep a hold of the dumbbell as you do that. Don't let it go and just have your hands by your side because it will fall.